Hello, and welcome to another episode of Unconventional Connections, where we make unconventional connections. I'm your host for the day, Isidro, and I'm joined, like always, by Big Mike. I'm
What's
Beto.
up?
Beto's
What
just.
it do, baby boo?
So today we're gonna try to get those comments going because there's not enough comments on our video, so we're just trying to make some bait. So we're trying to bait some comments out here. So we're gonna talk about food, and we're gonna give some bad food takes. See what.
And it's gonna be controversial, apparently.
Yeah, we're gonna talk stuff. After some of the legendary stuff like all bread tastes the same, oranges are the worst fruit. Some legendary stuff.
So we're already starting. We're
2
already
minutes,
starting.
you already said raw bread tastes the same?
So that's the kind of level I want to reach with our takes. We want something
Okay.
impactful, controversial.
Gotcha.
That's what we want here. So I asked them to kind of get a couple foods that they're like, and we're gonna criticize each other on the foods. By cat. We're gonna criticize each other on our foods, and you kind of tell them why their favorite food sucks.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna be at each other's throats today.
Y'all rather not.
So yeah,
You'd rather not.
This is gonna be also really hard because like I'm a picky eater, so.
The chicken
That should be
cake.
easy. It's like, okay, Mike. Okay, if you're a picky eater, the best food.
You want to? Okay, you want to know? Well, between us, we would understand. I don't know whoever's watching at home. You know how much of a picky eater I am? Like just until like last month or so, I just tried mole.
Wow.
Oh, yeah,
Which one though?
He was saying he
Which
had
type?
ramen the first time in
Oh
Japan.
shit! There's different types. My tia's mole.
Why
I
is
don't
Is
know.
it red?
No,
Is
it was
it
probably
mole
the
is-
chocolate one.
Yeah, it was probably the chocolate one because it was
Just
it
a
was like
regular
brownish.
chocolate mole.
Mhm.
Well, I can't be mad at you because the only mole I have is the one con chile.
Oh, okay.
Because my mom, that's the one that she makes all the damn time, and it's super easy to make apparently.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, no, mole is good, dude.
No,
I'm a
it
big
is.
mole.
It is. I don't know. I don't know why the fuck I was tripping when I was younger. Because
It's
like
very bitter flavor.
it's like
Yeah.
it's a weird kind of combination that like I wasn't expecting. I had like at first I was like I don't know if I like it or not, but like when I ate a little bit more I was like, oh yeah, that's good. I like
Yeah, it's very bitter.
I'm gonna fuck this up.
it.
Tear it up real quick.
So yeah,
And then it just cuts to like 3 bowls later. It's like, oh, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
¿Sabes qué, tía? Si me gustó un chingo, sírvame más. Entonces digo, dice.
Do you guys
Oh,
always
man.
do you guys when you guys eat something, do you guys always finish with no me gustó and like your plate's like licked clean basically?
Yeah, I do that. It depends. It depends on what it is.
Yeah, it depends.
And then, like
Depends on
I'll
what it
eat everything and then I'll be when I'm done I'll be like no me gustó and like the plate is like basically a basic cut and I like licked it clean because it was just like oh my god.
Or do you guys do the thing with the tortilla where it's like if whatever you're eating is so good, you grab that tortilla and you smear it all over the bowl to get the last bits and eat it?
No.
My grandpa used to do that. My grandpa used to
You
do
have-
that,
you have done
pero
that
that's a whole
once.
story.
Yeah.
There's a whole story for that. But my abuelo used to say that, oh, I'm doing this so, because when you see someone do that, you think, oh, like he's really hungry, he wants
Yeah.
more. But no, he was just like, oh no, I'm doing this so your grandmother doesn't have a hard time cleaning dishes. And I was like, that's true love. That's true love. Like that's real. You know what I mean?
That's real. That's real right there.
It's just, that
I'm
is
like,
love.
damn.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I'm not a big tortilla person. I don't really eat them that
Oh,
much.
interesting.
Interesting.
Mm.
I'll have
Is
one.
it
Is it like? Is there like a reason? Like you just like
Just don't feel like
don't like
having
the
them.
taste of it, or?
Just don't feel like having them.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Have them so much throughout my whole life. Now I'm just kind of like, just a tortilla.
I mean, while we're on the topic of tortillas, like my weird kind of takes. Like I love tacos, but I eat them plain. Like I just tortilla, meat. That's it.
Okay.
I don't blame. Okay, pause. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Okay. But when you get older,
He is older.
as you get older, it's a sophisticated taste you get. And you're like, ah, yes, I'm no longer a child. I can actually eat vegetables now and just start eating them like that. I never used to like salsa. I mean, nunca me gustaba la salsa because it was always spicy and I never liked spice. Pero I come to find out that not every single salsa is spicy. It's just It has that chili flavor, but it doesn't have the spice.
Mm.
So,
Oh, okay.
eso. So that shit would make me mad. So now that I'm an adult, I ask the dumbass question, pica, and they look at me like, no seas mamón. I'm like, chingas a tu madre. Okay, no hay pedo. So I just spice for it. And if it's spicy, okay, me jodo. Like I'm screwed. Like, okay, I shouldn't have put so much. Like when I go to Mexicali with my dad, right? I'm gonna start crying. There's 2 to 3 different places I love going to, and I know that 2 of those, the green one that's like aguacate. It's not even aguacate. It's not even actual guacamole. It's just like the green tomatoes, and they make the salsa look green. It has a nice tomato taste to it, but it's like salty and it has like a nice flavor to it. But there's a red one that is a nice, beautiful red color, but it's spicy and it like burns your soul. You know what I mean? So it's like I'd rather not. So I get it. Like just eat tortilla y carne. Like I get it, but throw in some motherfucking vegetables in that.
So you don't need like guacamole. You don't need beans. You don't put rice. None of that.
Right? Well, I don't put rice in my tacos. I eat them on the side.
Okay.
But yeah, that's another thing. I don't like beans.
So
I don't blame you. I never liked beans either, but you get used to them. You get used to like again. It's like wine. Like you have to have like that. You know what I mean? Because wait, you don't know frijoles con chicharrón en salsa roja. Oh, cállate. Oh. That's the shit. That's what I'm saying. I know what I'm about, G.
Okay, so Mike, since you said you're such a picky eater, so what would be your top 3 foods?
Fuck.
So I remember once we went to a food truck and you ordered a cheeseburger without cheese.
I've changed since then. All right, I have changed. I'm still a plain dude. I'm still a plain burger dude.
How do
but,
you?
Okay. Hold on. There's context. There's context to it. There's context to it.
There is context.
Okay. All right. Story time, everybody. Hold on before the comments go wild on me. Okay. So we're in college, right? And at the time, like, I kind of didn't like, cheese on my burgers or whatever. I just wanted like plain hamburgers, right? And so there's a food truck behind where we dormed, and so it was like a burger. It was like a sliders, right? They had sliders.
Something like that.
And then they had like 3 things on the menu, right? It was like cheeseburgers and then like the side or whatever and like some other thing, right? They didn't have regular hamburgers, right? So I'm like, I was even like, when we're in line, I'm like, dude, I really don't want to go up there and ask for a cheeseburger with no cheese. I'm gonna sound stupid, right? And so I'm like, dude, what do I do? And then I'm like, are you sure like there's like maybe on the website or something there's no menu? And I think our homie Aru was like, nah, I don't think so. I think it's just whatever they have right there is what they have. And I'm like, all right. And so I walk up and I'm like, can I have a cheeseburger with no cheese? And the worker, who's also a student, mind you, looked at me and was like, so you want a hamburger? And I'm like, okay, don't talk to me like I'm stupid, okay? You guys you don't have burger on your menu, dude, alright?
it's oh my god. Okay, whatever. Right now that we're talking about, oh my god, Mike, it reminded me of the context of a quesadilla. So for those of you who don't know,
I was gonna bring that up too.
What a quesadilla is, huh?
I was gonna bring that up
too.
too.
Bro, okay, so the concept of a quesadilla, okay, Spanish lesson time real quick. Quesadilla stands for
to us
queso.
Northerners, to be specific, to us Northern Mexicans, quesadilla.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going. Okay, so I don't know the whole context. I don't know the whole idea of it or why. I think it was in Mexico City. Over there, when you order a quesadilla, which again, a quesadilla is a tortilla with queso, and it's either folded or like another one on top, whatever, however the hell you want it. But it's queso in a tortilla or on a tortilla. Because in a tortilla, that's different. Okay? On a tortilla is another thing, right? So when you fold it, it's un taco, whatever, right? You can eat it however the hell you want. In southern Mexico, if you say una quesadilla sin queso, like, so just a tortilla. You're asking just for a freaking tortilla, right?
You have to specify you want a quesadilla con queso. You have to tell them, I want a quesadilla with cheese. Because if not, they're just going to give you, they're just going to stare at you like, what do you want in it?
Yeah, and it's so dumb. It's freaking dumb because it's like, if I go to your house, güey, tienes para hacer quesadillas, and you tell me, no, güey, nomás tengo tortillas. Okay, so no puedo hacer quesadillas.
Yeah.
Pero like if you tell me, oh, ¿de qué quieres la quesadilla? It's una quesadilla. It's just it's
Yeah.
un queso una tortilla, you know. But if you tell me, oh no, like you don't want meat on it or nothing, that's a whole different story. You know what I mean? That's now you're giving me more to work with, right? Now, before I get sidetracked, if I was to ever win money or have a lot of money, I would want to open up 2 different restaurants. Okay, one of them is just potatoes, where it's like potatoes done in different ways, and each week it's like each Sunday, because it's Day of the Lord. Each Sunday is like a different thing, like potato soup, potato salad, whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
And throughout the week you have like fries or whatever the fuck, or loaded potatoes, right? The other one is quesadillas, and the gimmick of is you're gonna get your tortilla, your queso, your type of cheese, and then whatever else you want on top of it. If you want lettuce or whatever the hell items I have at the moment, I don't know why I said lettuce, but like whatever, right?
Your quesadilla buffet.
Yeah, exactly. You can put whatever the hell you want in it, right? You can put that shit will go hard, huh? I will be making money.
I'll be honest, dude. Millennials are gonna eat that business up, dude. I'm telling you right now. We need to patent this right now.
A quesadilla bar.
Dude, no, dude. I don't understand why they say, oh, una quesadilla con queso. Like it's implied that it's already there. Like why would you? Why? Like it makes no damn sense.
Is there a reason why they kind of like separated from the name? Like you have to ask for with cheese. Is there like a reason for it, or is it like that's just kind of how the culture evolved of just saying it?
The lingo is, I guess.
Yeah, that's just how as far as I know, that's just how the culture is. I never looked into it. I just knew that it was a thing, because I remember when I was little, they used to make fun of me because I always used to go to the swap meet, basically, sobre ruedas, and order quesadilla con queso. And my mom would make fun of me. He's like, why you say quesadilla?
So you're one of those.
Stop being stupid. Just say quesadilla. And then she went to Mexico and she's like, almost something weird happened to me. It's like, what? I went and asked for a quesadilla, and they looked at me like I was dumb. Because they're like, what do you want in it? Do you want cheese in it or something? And she's like, yeah.
Now, the thing about Mexican cuisine is...
it's all the same.
It's all the same. It's trigo, maíz, some type of protein, which would be frijoles, carne, pollo, puerco, res, whatever, right? Goat, and some vegetables, right? There'll be some vegetables, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, why right now? Hold on, I gotta answer this message. Isidro, take it away, please.
So basically, all Mexican food is the same. It's all tortillas with something inside of it. Enchiladas, chilaquiles, burritos. It's all just tortilla in whatever shape you want to put it in. The tortilla can change. It can be maíz or it can be corn, but it's all just tortilla at the end of the day with some salsa on it.
And like, don't get me wrong, like I try to argue about it, but it's like it depends on how you make it. Because, like, for example, chilaquiles is literally just tortilla.
It's fried tortilla.
And then
enchiladas is fried tortilla. Roll tacos or fried tortillas. Taquitos fritos are just fried tortillas. It's all just fried tortillas. Chimichangas, fried tortilla.
Yeah, so it's funny because, like, when you think Mexican food, 90% of the time you think 90% of the time you think of tacos.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why I get confused when people say quesadilla con queso. It's like it's una puta quesadilla. It's like it's tortilla and cheese. Like how can you mess that up? But then
it's also
when you
in the
say
name too.
yeah, exactly, it's in the name. But when you say quiero un taco, then you can say un taco de asada, pollo, pastor, whatever, right? Or even un taco de queso. And you're thinking, whoa, now that's just a quesadilla. And I'm like, it is, but it's people being extra about it. You know what I mean? And like, it pisses me the hell off because it's like, and it's not even because white people or black folk or Asian. No. It's Mexican people that do this shit, dog. And it makes me so mad.
Guys, I just thought of for our quesadilla business, we can have quesadillas on the menu, but then we can also have tacos de queso.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
Different price.
Add an extra
different
dollar
item
or
on the
two for
menu.
the cheese.
I think what it is like what it would be like for don't quote me exactly on the measurements because it's not okay, but you have your tortilla, right? A regular tortilla, I don't know how wide, I don't know how many inches in diameter the freaking tortilla is, right?
You
But
don't
let's
know your
imagine a
basic
basic
radius of
tortilla.
your tortilla? Wow.
No.
Think.
So anyways, so
I
you
just
have
know
your basic,
small, medium, and large. That's it.
for
You
real,
don't know
right?
that every
So what
tortilla
I'm
is
thinking is,
3.87 inches?
I'm about to fact check right now.
no
I said just kidding,
inches, the
just kidding.
diameter?
I'm saying just kidding. I said it was a joke. It's a joke, guys. It's a
No,
joke.
hold on. Now you got me thinking. But which one's the radius? Is it the
The radius
percentage
is
point?
half.
I was
Radius
about
is
to
half.
look up the radius and claim it as the diameter. I'm so stupid.
The radius is half, diameter is the whole length.
Okay.
Across the middle
I was
point.
right. Yeah, I was right. I was like, no, the radius is like from the center out to one side, and then
Yeah.
the diameter is
It's the
the
whole-
from
across the whole
across,
center,
right? Yeah. So, anyways, long story short, it's like un
Aiden,
taco
wait. The radius of a typical tortilla, which usually considered to be around 8 inches in diameter.
in diameter.
So
Okay, so that's
4 inches in
That's a nice-
radius.
4 inches in
Yeah.
radius.
which by the way is more than enough. But anyways, so
I was actually pretty close.
so no,
because I
like
said
could you imagine you go in there and like,
3.9,
oh, I'm gonna
something like that. I was actually pretty
What
close.
happened?
I was pretty close. Because I may say
No,
something
yeah.
because I was like 3.89, something like that. So I was pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that was actually pretty close. Now that I think about it. No, but anyways, no, dude, freaking the idea of un taco de whatever, right?
Hmm.
I think it's because people just because you know what, like me as a Mexican, like I meme about everything. Like I always gotta say something stupid. You know what I mean? Like that's just how we are, kind of a thing. You know,
Yeah.
and I'm not shitting on it. It's true. You know what I mean? Like there's always some joke that you could throw in there.
Yeah.
Like you could go up to a taquero and you'd be like, oh, me das un taco de lengua, and he'll go, Like, you know what I mean? And it's not even like it's just because he can, you know. Or you'll be like, oiga, jefe, ¿qué tan grande tiene el chile? And everybody's gonna be like, oh, you know, like making fun of you and shit. And it's like, nah, dude, don't. So, anyways, point being, what the fuck were we talking about? Oh, so
You
yeah,
could
no,
also be
like,
oh, tiene chiles? It's like, sí, tengo. ¿Quieres ver?
yeah, exactly. Oh man, I love it here. Nah, dude, but nah, man, like it's just like comida mexicana is so like
Oh, wait,
not
another thing we
basic.
can add to the quesadilla bar would be quesadilla sin queso.
Y es una pinche tortilla nomás.
Yeah, but if we have the
Exactly.
taco with cheese, and we can have the quesadilla without cheese, and just regular quesadillas. 3 items.
Yeah.
Variety.
You know what
There we go,
you know
dude.
what would be the
Our menu's
meme?
growing, guys.
You know what would be the meme is like una quesadilla sin queso, and it's like it's gonna be quesadilla, right? And it's like $3. Let's just random,
Yeah.
just $3, right?
Mhm.
Y luego quesadilla sin queso, and it's like $1. We're like, oh hey, that one's cheaper. Let me get that. And then when they get to the front, it's just a pinche tortilla. No,
You have one of those bastards slam that tortilla on there.
And then you can put.
Tengo una quesadilla sin queso.
And you can-
Imagine being the taquero that works. Tengo una quesadilla sin queso. Ah, Simón. Throw it. Not even worry about the rest of the food.
You can also put add cheese to the quesadilla sin queso. Add cheese, $2.
For real? Yeah.
So it just
Can you
goes back
imagine?
to the other one.
Can I get a? Can you imagine? Can I get a quesadilla without cheese? Oh, okay. Would you like to add cheese for $2 more? And like the whole concept of the restaurant is, yeah, we're gonna serve you good food, but we're also gonna have fun with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I would not be able to hire lame bum people. You know what I mean? Like you have to be,
Oh,
you have to be on it. You know what I mean? I have to have a
Absolutely.
disclaimer too in the front of the.
Part
as soon
of
as you open the door, it has a disclaimer.
Our only employees are gonna be like our tias and stuff, so then like it's authentic, dude.
Oh yeah,
Part of the
for real.
interview process
And you know
is
it's gonna
they have to do they have to be quippy about stuff. We're gonna put this part of the interview. You have to make quippy jokes right on the spot. You have to make quips.
Good thing
That's the best jokes get the job.
Yeah,
For
that's
real.
gonna be the hiring process. Who can make the best jokes, the best comebacks on the spot to be ready for everything. You have to be on it.
It has to be. Or I mean, you could always just have like a cheat sheet of like all your usual jokes that they do here. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be redundant after a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
But no, dude, fucking Mexican food is great. But it's funny because for me, like my favorite food, like if you tell me, hey, let's go have it right now, I would throw up whatever I have in my stomach just to go empty. Would be Korean barbecue or sushi. Those two are like my go-to. My
What type
go-to
of
are
sushi?
always. I like the like salmon. I like eel, salmon, and tuna.
Okay.
Those are like the 3 go-to. The other ones I kind of like, they're okay. Like they're not my thing. That's why if I ever go to Japan, the first thing I'm eating is I want to have the eel bowl, which they serve it to you in like in a
Oh.
square bowl thingy,
Yeah.
and it's like
Mm-hmm.
a pack of rice and then a big old piece of eel and the unagi sauce. Oh, give me a second. No,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah, I
like,
had that. That was pretty good when I had it.
was
Pretty
it?
good.
Yeah, I want to go to the Monster Hunter Cafe where they serve you that big old piece of meat.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just like I wanna. Once this podcast like takes flight, like if it
We
ever
can go
does take
touring.
flight, one of what happened?
We can go touring. We can go record episodes in other places.
Recorded
Yeah.
episode in Japan.
It's like, could you imagine? It's like, hey guys, it's fucking 2 a.m. here in Japan, but it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever time. I don't care. Like, hurry up, I can't be loud. But anyways, look, I saved this eel sauce from like 6 o'clock in the afternoon before the bitch ass restaurant closed. It's cold. Let's get into it. You know, all tired and just.
Yeah, when I do my Europe trip this later in the year, we're gonna have to record. Well, I'm in Europe, so somebody is gonna have to take over the recording that week.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's Mike. That's all Mike.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Like
I have
I'll be,
no idea how to.
I'll be in a hotel room at like 8 in the afternoon. It'll be like 3 p.m. for you guys. Like, hey guys, it's 2 a.m. for me. I'm here in Portugal. What's up, guys?
You have to look at where he was. I'm at.
Where am I again? Hey guys, I'm here in
That's
Germany. What's up? It's 2 a.m. again. Yeah. So so you said sushi and what was it? Korean barbecue.
And Korean barbecue, yeah.
What do you like about them? Like what specifically?
Well, for starters, sushi, I never liked it growing up. I liked it more in my teenage years, where I went with a group of friends, and they were like, "Oh, you gotta try this," and I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, what the hell is it?" It's like, "Oh, it's salmon," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." But it was just the rice and the thing of salmon. I used to order the rolls, which was cooked fish.
Yeah.
Where I would always try to get the ones that had the cooked fish. And one day I was like, whatever, and I tried it with like a little bit of the soy sauce and all this other stuff, and I was like, oh, this is fire, you know. So I started having it more often, and then I like, if you ask me which is your favorite restaurant, I don't have a favorite restaurant. To me, they're all the same kind of low-key. Is just that one restaurant has like the rice, the salmon, and then like garlic on top of it. Like they put the little like minced garlic on top. Phenomenal. In that same restaurant, they have takoyaki, they have the calamari and all that, and that's what I like about there, in that spot. In the other one, I like it because one of the waitresses is kind of hot, but that's not the point. And yeah, like I just like the texture of the unagi. I like the sweet, savory of the unagi sauce. The saltiness of the soy sauce and like all this other stuff. I like it. Like it's something that I enjoy. For the Korean barbecue, it's like, who doesn't like meat? You know what I mean? Like, especially that one that we went with Kevin.
Oh, the one in the near the one, what's it called? Frankincense?
Thirsty Cow?
Yeah, near the Frankincense, right?
Oh, the Benihana's?
No, it was a Korean barbecue out there. That was like across the street from the freeway, from the Frankincense. But
yeah,
you have
so
to
my
do like 10,000 turns to get into that parking lot.
Yeah. But when I go to the Korean place, like, my Mexican side always shows up because I have the rice paper, the radish paper, the meat, and then if there's some vegetables, I put some vegetables on there. And like, I eat it como si fuera un taco, and it's just like, my friends just look at me like, do you not use chopsticks? And I'm like, why the fuck would I use chopsticks when I could just use my hand? And they're like, well, did you wash your hands? And I'm like, yeah, and even if I didn't, more flavor. Shut up. So I just continue eating. No, I remember one time at Thirsty Cow, they brought out the rice paper, and it was cold, so it felt like plastic, and it grossed me out. So I literally I pulled the sheets off, and I put them on top of the meat that I was gonna grab, so it got steamed. And one of my friends was like, "You did not just do that," and I'm like, "Yeah, I did." And look, and I went and I grabbed like the like, if it, como si fuera un taco, like you know, just you know, and then I like grabbed some of the salt, the radish paper, and I ate it. And he's looking at me and he's like, "This is why you're fucking fat, because you have technique." And I was just like,
"You have technique."
You know what I mean? Like,
you show your hidden
like, hell yeah! Like that's why growing up, that's why in Naruto I love Choji Akimichi so much, because that fool was all about food and stuff like that. But he had technique. He knew what he was doing. You know what I mean? And that's me whenever I go eat. Like, I just like, you know, like I was telling my mom the other day, I was like, eating. Well, I don't know. I was making a quesadilla, ironically, but the usual way of making the quesadilla is you put the tortilla to heat up on the comal on the
Mhm.
skillet or whatever the hell, and you flip it over whatever until it gets manageable, and then you put the cheese on top. But sometimes, for whatever reason, the tortilla gets too crunchy, and I don't like that.
Mm.
So what I started doing is I would warm up my tortilla, and then I would grab the shredded cheese and I would put it in the center of the skillet, and then just with my hand just kind of pat like if it was a little patty, and I let it get like crunchy on one side or like grilled, if you will, and then you just put the tortilla on top and then you flip it, and you let it with the oil, the grease of the cheese, it crunches up the tortilla, but it doesn't make it overly crunchy. It has a nice little like fried texture to it. It's great. It's awesome.
I'm writing
And
this down for the next time I make one. Hold
dude,
on.
no,
I just
so my
learned that
mom
didn't know how to make a tortilla, a quesadilla.
No, I do know how to make. Does it look like I don't? Motherfucker,
Yeah.
I hate you. I can't stand you.
The way you
Anyways,
explained it tells me that you don't.
well, okay, so how do you do it then?
I cook one side. When I flip it over, I just put the thing in and close it, and then that side gets cooked with the cheese inside on the inside.
That's what I just said.
No, you say you cook both sides so you get something semi-manageable. Then you close it.
Yeah, I mean the way that I know how to make a quesadilla is just you put the tortilla on the comal and then you just like flip it a little bit so then it like warms up, not like like cooks or anything. And so and then from there you put the cheese on top of the tortilla and then you fold it into like the little like the half the like taco kind of quesadilla and then you just like kind of hold it in place while the cheese melts and everything. And then once it's like melted enough to where it sticks to the tortilla, you just keep flipping it from side to side until it's to the point where you want to eat
your
it.
tortillas way too much. I flipped it twice and that's it.
Well, technique, and it's just it also just I think it's also like how you're used to it. Cause my abuela, she used to flip tortillas a lot, and I was just like, why don't you just leave it there? And she's like, shut up, and she was just continue flipping it however she wants. It's like really, so really when you're in your kitchen, you do the things you want to do the way you want to do it. So screw whatever everybody else wants. You know what I mean? Like if Gordon Ramsay came in here and told me, hey, you're flipping your tortilla too much, I'll be like, hey, shut up, and then I'll just keep flipping it because it's my fucking tortilla. I'm gonna eat it. You know what I mean?
Hey, shut the hell up. Also, why are you in my house? Why are you here? What? Who are these camera people? What?
For real. No, even for example, my mom, right? She'll leave the tortilla there until it becomes crispy on the bottom, right? So when she flips it, it gets burned because it's like it's already too crunchy on one side, and then the other side it's really soggy still. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's how you flip it. But that's not the damn point. We're not even talking about this. The point is, have you guys ever put jamon in your quesadillas? Bruh, struggle meal. I love it. Matter of fact, I might do that today. I might do that today.
Put like jamon on my grilled cheeses.
Oh yeah. Have you ever made, dude? So after the invention of garlic butter, right? I haven't been the same. I just haven't been the same, dude. I can't.
Garlic butter has changed your life.
It has. It clogged my arteries. But that's not the point. The point is, dude, oh my god. I do okay, so my sister, right? Okay. Let me gather myself because it's not controversial. It's just I need to explain something. So my mom's, right? She makes traditional old school Mexican food, right? Los chilaquiles, XYZ, right? Mm-hmm. But my sister, being of a new age, new generation, she comes out with some bougie ass food, dude. She made sopa toscana yesterday, dude. Sopa toscana, that's Italian. It's basically potato soup. And it makes no sense to me because the broth, it has oil from bacon, sausages, and some other stuff, and she puts spinach in it, potatoes, obviously, and some chili flakes. It makes no damn sense to me because I'm used to seeing caldo, like broth, right? Mm-hmm. But this one's like more milky colored, which is weird, but it's so fire, dude. It gives me hella heartburn, but it's so good, dude. And then my middle sister, she's very about like different things. Like she's very about making different things. Like it was so good too. It's like mashed potatoes, but like literally baby potatoes smashed, and then on top of it was some garlic butter, pepper, parsley, and all this other stuff. And then she let those cook, and she grabbed some garbanzo beans, mushed them, made them into a patty, and then put it on top of the potato. I don't know why she did that, but she gave me like 4 of those bitches, and they were fire. They were awesome. And then the garlic lemon pepper thing, great. She taught me about Greek food too, like the tahini sauce with the cucumber. Oh my god, that's just so refreshing. And in summer, it's basically just yogurt and cucumber with some dill, I think it's called, and some lemon, and that's it. But it's so good, it's refreshing. And the gyro, whatever the
Gyro,
fuck how
yeah.
you pronounce it,
Oh
and
yeah.
which is basically a thicker tortilla, and it's basically bread at that point. You know what I mean?
The gyro's the meat.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying the tortilla they use to
That's a
the
different thing. That's
Oh,
what's it called? Pita.
Pita,
is it
yeah.
pita bread?
Pita,
Yeah, I was gonna
pita
say,
bread.
yeah, pita bread.
Yeah. And no, bread. Not all bread tastes the same. But anyways,
I mean,
yeah.
you said something else that we kind of glossed over. You said all sushi tastes the same, regardless of restaurant.
No, it doesn't.
That's what you said. You said doesn't matter
No.
what restaurant, they all taste the same to me.
Well, yeah, because salmon tastes like salmon. It depends on like how fresh it is. It's like cold water versus hot water. Like cold water is better than hot water when you drink it. When you're showering, you prefer hot water, you know. But when you're drinking water, you prefer it to be cold. I prefer sushi for it to be cold. I don't like it when it's warm because it grosses me out because it feels like I'm eating a noogie or something like that, and it just doesn't sit with me. You know what I mean? It just makes me get grossed out. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, next time you have warm sushi, tell me how that felt and tell me I'm wrong. Leave it in the comments. But anyways, okay, so yeah, Mike, so you don't like putting tacos, anything in your tacos. So anyways, continue.
So back to
40 minutes later, like 50 minutes later.
So back to Mike. What are your favorite foods? What are your favorite?
Oh god, I'm like a plain ass dude, bro. Burgers, I get plain. Pizza, is one of my favorite foods. I know, shocker.
What are your go-to toppings for pizza?
Meat lovers.
Just meat lovers, okay.
Hell yeah.
Love the schmeat.
Hell yeah, brother.
I did try pineapple on pizza, and I don't think it belongs on pizza. I'm sorry. It's just sad. But then again, I can see why people like it. But I'm just on the opinion that, like, yeah, I don't like pineapple on pizza.
Do you eat pineapple by itself?
Rarely. It just kind of depends. Like I like pineapple, but you know, it's just a rare occasion that, like, if my mom brings like fruit or something like that and there's pineapple, then I'll get some.
Do you guys know what I want now? I want some sandia with tajin.
Cachate. That shit. Oh, dude. I just discovered you could put lemon on it now, on sandia. Dude, oh my god. With the Tajin. Oh! Dude, let me tell you a story. Real quick.
You can also
side note.
More salt to it too if you want.
No. Side note. So tajin, right? Tajin, all right? When I used to work at 7-Eleven, they I don't know why they bought a little box of tajin, and it was a little mini bottles. So some white girl goes like, "Oh my god, they have Tajin here," and I was like, "Oh, get the fuck out!" Like, I didn't even let her put her stuff down. I was like, "Throw that shit out, leave." And she's like, "Yeah, it's called Tajin." I'm like, "It's called tajin. It has an acento on it, bitch." Like, what do you mean? And she's like, "Oh, are you ethnic?" And I'm like, "Oh, fuck, no, get out."
It's actually called Tajin.
Oh my god, it made me so, it infuriated me. I don't know why. I think it's because I kind of had the hots for her, but that's not the point. Dude, like, it just made me so mad, dude. I was like, you did not just call this beautiful thing Tajin. Okay, I can't stand you. And she's like, yeah, you put this on some mangoes and some watermelon. It's so good. And then some chamoy. And I was like, okay, at least you pronounced that one somewhat correct. I get it. It's just the accent at that point.
Chamoy.
But I was like, never call it Tajin. And she's like, so how do you pronounce it? It's like tajin. And she's like, oh no, that sounds Arabic. And I'm like, oh fuck, get out! I was like, I cannot. Oh dude, I was in that day. And the thing is, what makes me mad is that my manager at the time, Carmen, short little Filipina later, I freaking love her so much. She was watching the whole interaction go down, and she was just like, why are you so mad? And I'm like, Carmen, who the fuck says Asian? And she's like, well, I know it's tajin. And I'm like, you don't have to pronounce a J like that, bitch. Relax. You know, it's not that serious either. Like, god damn it.
Emphasis on
like, what happened?
Just emphasis on the
phlegm part. Yeah, you gotta be one with that shit. That shit made me mad, dude. Like, why are we talking about this? Anyways, point being,
well, I would say some of my favorite food are enchiladas. Those are always my whenever I celebrate something, enchiladas.
Nice,
Go
nice.
to, yeah.
Enchiladas
Goated,
are always a
right?
go-to. Another one will probably be, I guess, lasagna. It's always another one I
La
like.
Saga
Lasagna, yeah.
or La Sagna.
Lasagna is another one I really enjoy. Let's see what
Okay.
else do I really enjoy. I like I'm actually pretty happy most of the time just eating the cup noodles.
Oh,
Um,
dude.
Mm.
Yeah,
Cup
I
noodles, I'm
just
pretty
recently
happy
started
with
eating.
that. Remember, we went to the cup noodle museum in Japan where we had to make our own custom made cup noodles.
That's a thing?
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that the official
Like the
what is it called?
Nissan Museum of Cup Noodles.
Nissin?
Yeah.
Nissin? I think it's Nissin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nissan. Yeah, Nissan is
Mm.
a car brand. Nissan. Yeah, you go to the car shop and in the garage you
Go
got
to the
that.
car dealer, yeah.
You
They
get
take
the
you on a
back.
tour of the entire factory, and then at the end, it's like, by the way, guys, we have an instant ramen factory for you guys to make your own.
But yeah, we went to the one in Yokohama, and you get to walk around. They have like all the different cup noodles from around the ages, from like when it
Mm.
started to like
Mm.
modern day, and a bunch of
Yeah.
different flavors. And part of it, you get to make your own custom cup noodles, so you get to like decide what you want inside of it. Pretty cool.
Mm.
You get a
I
draw.
will say,
You get a draw
mm.
outside on the outside, but that's not
Oh,
fun.
that's actually
That's
kind of
that
cool.
was the
Nah,
worst
dude.
part of the experience.
So check this shit out, dude. It infuriates me when I see people do like the instant ramen things where like it's like the egg yolk and all this other extra stuff. But when I try to do it, it comes out like bullshit. It makes me so mad because people be faking this shit. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's the best thing, revolutionized. Look at this ramen hack," and they start doing all this bullshit to it. And I'm like, just eat it normally, God damn it, as God and as the
It's
as those
ramen.
beautiful Japanese people intended it to do. God damn it, like why are you adding so much shit? Might as well just go. And it makes me mad because this dude, he's like, "Oh, look at this ramen hack," and he bought like the two big ass bags, right? He put
Mm.
like this two expensive ass eggs where it's just like brown, like orange brown, like the Kewpie
Mm.
mayo. First of all, the Kewpie mayo by itself is like $10 to buy. The little la chingaderita this big is like $10. That's already $10, right?
It's
Each
not a
bag
hack
costs like
anymore.
what, like $11?
It's not a hack anymore.
For real.
Yeah.
So I might as well just go to my local ramen shop and tell them, "Sabes qué? This is what I want," and that's it. You feel it? Like at least there, like I don't
Yeah.
gotta worry about cleaning up. I just gotta go show up. You know what I mean? I remember when I used to work night times. When I used to work on the graveyard, if I was lucky enough to get out of work at 2-3 in the morning, I would be able to show
Mm.
up to this ramen shop that was open till 5 in the morning. And like
Ooh.
the thing was that they wouldn't make any more extra stuff. Whatever they had until 5, that's what they sold, right? So one
Mhm.
time the dude's like, "Hey man, we only have like 3 pieces of the pork, and we literally in your bowl that you want only has 4. So what do you want?" And I was like, "2 extra pieces of pork. What the fuck you mean?" And he's like, "No, no, no. We're not making anymore. We don't make anymore for the rest of the shift. So just so tell you what." And he gave me like a list of items that they have, which was like 6-7 items, and it was like the bamboo shoots, the egg, the nori, the seaweed, and he's just like, "Dude, just order. You can order one of each, 10 of each. I don't care, but we're trying to finish them." And I was like, "How many eggs do you have?" And he's just like, "I have 6 eggs, like whole." And he's like, "Yeah, whole." And I was like, "There's nobody here. Give me them bitches, bruh, bro." I took out the egg yolk. I took out the egg yolk and I ate the actual huevo part of it, and I mixed it into the ramen and made it so creamy. And the dude was like, "Bruh, bro, that's a hack right there." And I'm like, "Hell yeah, it is." And I started eating. Oh my god, dude, I was so happy and satisfied. It was 4-3 in the morning, so I was kind of spooked because it was 4-3 in the morning. That's the devil's hours. And holy shit, dude! Like, oh my god, great times. When I used to work graveyard, that's when I used to work graveyard, that's when I gained a lot more weight because nothing was open besides fast food,
And
right?
you're not
Mm.
So
active during the day because you're sleeping all day.
yeah, exactly. So McDonald's was an everyday thing. Sometimes Jack in the Box, but the difference between Jack in the Box and McDonald's is Jack in the Box has more grease in the burger. Like it's just a lot greasier.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be able to handle it. Um, if I was to get out at the 1 in the morning, I could go to Cane's and like all these other fast food places. So right now, excuse me, if you were to ask me like, "Oh, what's your favorite fast food?" None of them. None of them. I just go because it's convenient and because it's cheap and because I have
Same.
money.
That's
You know?
that's why I go to McDonald's a lot because there's McDonald's everywhere. I'm up and down for work
Mm.
all the time, and it's just there, quick. Just pull through, get two McChickens and a medium Coke, and pull out.
There you go. There you go. That'll
Simple
do
I
it,
will say,
brother.
in terms of,
$5 meal.
fast food, there's a burger place right here. I've talked about it a lot probably with y'all, but it's called Tam's Burgers.
Yeah.
Also featured in Kendrick Lamar's little cameo in his song.
Kendrick had a
Um,
dream.
but I guess it's more than like a regular fast food place because they do have like other stuff. Like they have like whole plates that you can get and stuff like that. They have Mexican food. They have like
Hell yeah,
burgers,
brother.
chicken,
I need to go to
all
Tam's.
that stuff. Tams is so good.
I've not been
Tam's
there.
is great.
Honestly, Tams is the place sometimes, dude.
Yeah, it hits, dude. And especially like they give you a good amount of food. Like it is like a bit. Well, actually no. I guess in this economy it's not a bit pricier. It's kind of normal price in this economy. Because I remember one time I got Tams and like I remember like how much like I paid roughly. And then I remember one time I went to McDonald's and got what I usually get, and then it was like roughly around the same price, but I got way more at Tam's.
Yeah.
For like around the same price. So I was like, yeah, I might as well just go to Tam's, you know.
Yeah,
But
it do be like that now. I also noticed that my favorite Chinese food spot that I go to, or that I used to go all the time growing up, which is part of the reason why I'm so freaking obese because that place fucked me up. I love it. Their portions are not the same anymore. They kind of downgraded their portions. Their prices went up and their quality went down. So I'm just like,
I
man,
wonder if that Chinese place we used to go to when we were in college is still open.
which one?
The Rising Saber.
That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
You should remember right now we used to go there a lot because it was really big portions for really cheap. It was great after we were all out the night before, just kind of water our way over there and get some lot of Chinese food.
Yeah.
Did you know that they opened up a horror themed pizza place?
I told you this motherfucker was gonna start talking about horror the moment he could.
Look,
You
brought up like old places that we used to go to back in college. Okay, remember the Ray's Pizza that was there by the right next to the movie theater that was in the plaza where our apartment was?
That's a horror thing.
So
now?
it changed. It's not Ray's anymore, and it's something pizza company, and you walk in, and it's a horror themed pizza place. And they have a whole menu where it's like nothing but different pizzas that are based off of different horror movies.
Gotta go there
like
now.
me, I got the Hannibal Lecter meat special, right? And it's basically it's just sausage, pepperoni, bacon, and Canadian bacon, right? Just all meat. And they have like that, and they have like a whole bunch of like different statues of like horror characters. They have like signed things on top, like Freddy Krueger's glove is signed by the actor and stuff like that. It's dope.
My man's was bricked up when he was in there. I guess.
Dude, absolutely, dude.
With all due respect,
absolutely, dude. Then I'm getting all that meat, dude, bro.
Okay, all right. You got the Hannibal Lecter meat.
I gotta go there now. Gotta check it out. Try to see
it's good.
What stuff I can find.
Oh yes, right now that we're having the conversation about Hannibal Lecter. Oh yes, did you see the Netflix show, the Hannibal Lecter show?
No.
On Netflix?
I haven't seen it yet. I do plan on watching it. I haven't seen it yet.
I completely forgot about it.
Mads Mikkelsen, whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, he can have it. He can It's just awesome. He's such a great actor. I love it. He plays an amazing psychopath. I love it.
Yeah, I completely forgot we talked about horror stuff the other time.
Right.
About horror movies and stuff like that we should watch. Completely
we
forgot
never
about
have
that.
watched. We should make an episode where we record ourselves watching a movie and just
Or react.
But
and that's the episode.
Yeah, but like it pisses me off because like okay, if I'm watching it by myself, fuck you both of all, but if I'm watching it in a group because I get so anxious, I start talking. You know what I mean? Like spoiler alert.
Like there's whole YouTube channels where that's all they do. Like literally, me and Aaron have recorded an episode of us doing that same thing where we watch a video and we're just recording our commentary the entire time. We're just talking, cracking jokes, and everything. I still, it's like a bunch to edit, so I haven't gotten to it. But like, there's channels where like all they do is they record themselves watching the movie and stuff, and then they just edit all like the funniest jokes or whatever in bits, and then that's the YouTube video. But then they have like a whole thing where like, oh, if you pay a Patreon or something like that, you can get the entire audio track and stuff like
I
that.
feel like that should be something that where we're all together to do.
We could do that, yeah. We could do an
Because
episode.
then
Yeah,
instead of having to watch 2 hours videos, you can only watch 2 hour videos.
Yeah.
To find the best.
Well, it's because like the only reason why I bring it up is because I I watch movies and like I used to write stories, so I know like the build up and why characters say certain things because they're gonna be used in a later thing, right?
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
So the foreshadowing, yeah. So you'll hear like certain sounds, and I'll be like, ooh, because I know something's gonna happen, and I'm like, ooh, she gonna go get got. She go, don't walk in there, bitch. Like I'll talk to the characters, and it makes me so mad because I've gotten in trouble because of that. Because my friends will be like, Gordo, they'll be like, Beto, shut the fuck up, blah blah blah. And I'm like, hey, I know what's happening, bitch. My heart. You know what I mean? Like I'll try like not to panic, but I end up panicking regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the reason why I don't watch horror movies because they're also predictable. So then I'm always just cracking jokes at the movie theater. So whenever I do go see them, like I remember the last Insidious movie I went to go watch, or Scream 4 or whatever, I just cracking jokes.
It wasn't very good though.
Yeah, but I made it good. I'm entertaining for myself.
But no, obviously.
I entertained the whole movie theater myself.
They're
all welcome, by the way.
That.
Huh?
They're all what you said?
They're all welcome, by the way. All those like 40, 60 people that were there, they're welcome because I made the movie better.
Oh my god.
With my super amazing jokes.
Oh man.
I was like,
dude, so controversial foods. Like me personally, I can't stand In-N-Out. I can't do it. People will suck like they swear, oh, it's the best burger, blah blah blah, and it's like, no, it's not.
I will say, yeah, I disagree. It's not the best burger.
Well, it is. No, that's the thing.
Oh, okay.
I would say so. If you're going based only off of prices, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, because I've seen people say that, oh, it's the best burger ever. It tastes better than every single burger that I've ever had. It's like, okay, calm down. All right,
come down. You're a paid sponsor.
Slow down a little bit.
You're a paid sponsor.
Slow down.
You're a paid sponsor. We get it. Like, you got paid to say this. We get it.
Because, like, I'm not saying that In-N-Out's bad by any means, but, like, it's not, like, the best burger you're ever going to taste in your life. You know what I mean?
You can probably make yourself a better burger than In-N-Out. That's for sure.
One thing I want to do on my bucket list is to go to Texas to try Whataburger.
Yeah, me too.
Same. So I want to try Whataburger.
Gotta go try
our boys
and Texan barbecue.
Dude, we do an episode of the podcast on the road to Texas to Whataburger.
Let's go to Texas over the long weekend. Let's go.
I would love to, actually. That would be funny.
There's a long weekend coming up. No, the Memorial Day or whatever. Texas trip.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Texas trip. We go and record ourselves try Texan barbecue and Whataburger. And give our honest reactions on them.
Yep.
We are in Texas.
Food review. Oh my god.
If it wasn't because I'm diabetic and fat as fuck, I would totally love to make a food channel where it's like I review the areas, I review the restaurants here in my area, and then I try to go further away and then just do that. But I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, nah, not by myself, by myself. Like I would have to have people with me at all times because I would have to have security guards and shit because I'll say some out of pocket shit and people will be like, shut the fuck up, you know what I mean?
No, dude, some people will take like their mom and pop shops and stuff. They'll ride or die for those shops. Like you say anything negative about them, they will come for you.
Yeah.
And I can't have that because my problem is like even though I'm wrong, that's the problem. I know I'm wrong and I should shut up, but I don't. Because I get anxious. It's not because I'm using it as an excuse, but like the other day, I not at work, but outside of work, some girl was asking me some questions, and I was just anxious because I was having an anxiety attack. That's just as it happens, when you have anxiety. And I kept on mumbling words, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, like I'm very anxious and very nervous. Can I hurry up? Can you like tell me what you want so I can leave?" And she's just like, "Oh, well, if you don't want to help me," and I was like, "No, bitch, like I do want to help you because you're asking me for help, but like, goddamn, like you don't gotta make it awkward for me." And she's like, "Oh, do you have anxiety or do you have autism? Because I have a little bit of." And she started like talking to me about her having autism and all these genetic deficiencies that make no damn sense to me. I don't know why you would want to tell me you have all these genetic deficiencies to my face, because that just makes me not want to breed with you. That's just the way I think about it. You know what I mean? Like, my children are not going to have all these deficiencies. You know what I mean? But that's not the point. The point is, oh, fuck. We were talking about something. Hold on. Fuck, I just completely. Oh my god, my whole body just
So food reviews.
My whole body just
food reviews, and you wouldn't be able to do it because you don't want the negative comments about it because anxiety and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. So like people would just, I would be an easy target. Let's put it that way, because I would get my ass. That's all that matters.
But you street, bro. You know how to fight. You'll be good.
Hell no, I don't. Hell no. Like what if one of them gets me in a chokehold and I moan? You know what I mean? Like how does, and then my career as a YouTuber would just go like to shit. He's like, oh yeah, he moans when he gets choked. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't sound.
People will be looking for you to choke you to hear you.
No, make you moan. No, I don't want that. I don't need that.
That's why your career will be over, because that would be a bad way to have a career for.
Can you imagine you go to some like Jimmy Fallon or some SNL and they ask you, so you like getting choked, and I'll just be like, yeah, I guess.
You go to a meet and greet and all your fans try to choke you, so here you go.
I've heard stories of like actors and like voice actors that get harassed by, or even cosplayers that get harassed, and I'm like, I would swing. I can't. Like I would start swinging. Like I don't play those games.
Yeah. That would be so funny. Yeah. If that's
what we're supposed to be talking about food, goddammit. I'm hungry. Hold on.
That will be your 15 minutes of fame.
Your 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah. Then you start your podcast, the morning hour.
Hey, welcome to my podcast when it's 6 in the morning.
That would be a great podcast time. 6 in the morning.
When we're talking about pleasure and sex. I love answering the phone.
The best way to choke someone.
For real. Has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. Has nothing to do with choking, but
so you go right here. Now they can still breathe, but they feel the pressure of not being able to breathe.
How do you know?
How do you know?
You be doing some stuff. I know it. You be doing some stuff. You don't just chat. No, he knows something. He knows something. Él sabe. There's nobody over here, by the way. But I go like, oh hey, you know what I mean? That's the point.
You're in here. What do I know? Hey, don't tell that to anyone. Okay. Anyways.
Oh my god, dude.
Don't worry about it.
We were supposed to keep that private. How dare you? Anyways.
Yes, it's controversial foods though. Like I don't understand.
Do you have any bad food take that you have? Like for example, let's see.
Okay, hold on.
It could be I don't know anything like for example, chicken. Like for example, the classic one, boneless wings are just chicken nuggets.
I mean, chicken nuggets are basically okay. Pause.
Chicken nuggets, boneless wings.
Yeah, but boneless wings, right? Pause, right? Boneless wings are just chicken titties, just chopped up, right? That's usually what they are. Mike, am I wrong?
No.
Right. So chicken nuggets are literally the whole chicken just grinded into a paste and then deep fried. That's what chicken nuggets are.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong. Yo sé cosas, güey. Now, the controversial thing is drums are better than flats or whatever. My thing is, it don't matter. It's chicken. Just eat it. Shut up. You know what I mean? Just chicken.
Just eat it and shut up, dude. Like
for real. Just dip that bitch in ranch or blue cheese or whatever nasty shit you like dipping it in and just eat it. Like it's not the big. Because I like ranch. I fuck with ranch. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you want to dip your chicken in butter and just eat it like that and like clog your arteries, go ahead. But like, don't be trying to tell me I'm wrong because I like eating both flats and wings. I really don't give a shit. Like my sister likes flats because she likes tearing them open, and I'm like, it's because you're a fucking psychopath, and that's about it. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing to it but to do it. You know?
What
Just eat your
type
fucking
of
wings.
sauce do you guys like put on your chicken wings? What do you guys
It
eat your
depends on
chicken wings with?
my chicken wings with just
I'm a
ranch.
I'm a I'm a plain dude. I
Plainer?
don't eat
Oh
them with
my god.
sauce.
I do garlic parmesan or lemon pepper.
Hell yeah, those are always good. Those
Oh,
are
like flavors themselves or
Yeah.
like dipping sauces? Oh,
Either
okay.
one, either or, both. Yes, no,
Um,
maybe so.
I've come around to more because like I usually would eat dry rub
Mm.
wings and stuff like that, but I've come around to like eating some other ones like the regular sauce wings and whatnot.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a big lemon pepper enthusiast.
Oh, lemon pepper is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I remember when I used to work at the Holy Crab, we used to have lemon pepper wings, and that's where I tried them. We had it all down, the whole technique, the right amount of lemon to pepper ratio.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, how do you guys feel about seafood? Are you guys big fan of seafood? Not big fan of seafood?
So I'm
I
allergic to
don't like
shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
seafood.
I'm allergic to the shrimp shell,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Oh.
So therefore, if I try to eat anything that has like the shrimp shell in it, I will die, which is awesome.
Oh.
I like seafood boils because I do like the crab legs,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a bitch and a half to like crack them open and stuff like that. Let me tell you a story real quick. So my sister, she likes going to the casino a lot to spend her ex-husband's money now. Well, okay,
Nice.
no, pause, hold on. She used to like going to the casino a lot, and she would use her husband's money. It's now they're not married anymore, so she doesn't go. She just goes with one of her friends. Her friends like using her card or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
so she gets points. So one time, back in the old day, like this is like 4 6 years ago,
Mm.
um, she told me, hey, I got 2 free meals for the casino or whatever, but it's gonna be lobster night. And I was just like, oh, okay, so you're inviting me. She's
Say
like,
less.
yeah, I want. She's like, yeah, like I want you and my husband to go because I can't eat or whatever. So I'm just gonna go in, but I'm gonna go play in the casino. I guess somehow they let her in, but they just told her like, oh, we'll bring you a plate and that's it. Well, whatever. Well, it doesn't matter. The point is, the three of us got in. I ate 16 lobster tails by myself.
Wow.
Damn.
Bro, the amount of calories I had in my system were enough to kill me, but I didn't. You know why? Because the good Lord knows what I'm about. That's why. He let me live, bruh. The butter, the sauce, everything was so good, and they had meat on the side like steaks. It was like a surf and turf thing,
Ooh.
brother. Never again can I do that because if I do that now, I'll for sure die. You know, because I'm diabetic now and all. I will die. You know, but I will do so with grace, glory, and honor. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Am I like a big like marisco, like Mexican mariscos? No, not really, because sometimes it's too spicy, like aguachiles,
Mm-hmm.
especially because
Mm.
of the camaron. It like my gums. They feel like I'm getting pricked by needles if I have shrimp,
Oh.
so I can't.
Interesting.
But if you tell me, hey, let's go to the casino and fuck up some lobster tails, I'm there, baby girl. Don't even play with me. And obviously, sushi is still seafood, so yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. But yeah.
You guys ever been to that
Uh-huh.
like revolving conveyor belt sushi?
No,
Oh,
no.
No, you guys.
I was like, cause once again, picky eater. I was down when I was in Japan to try one of those. But Nicholas didn't want to. I mean, Nicholas is also isn't like a fan of like seafood in general.
Yeah.
Cause he's obviously tried and stuff here. He's just not a big fan of seafood. Um, and so I was like, all right, I'm not gonna like go take him to a
Yeah.
place where
Who's
one he's
pickier,
not gonna
you
eat.
or Nick? Or Nick?
I would say me. I feel like Nick is a little bit more open to trying things. He also eats a lot more of a variety of stuff than I do.
Mm.
But more recently, I've been more open to trying, just different foods
Yeah.
and
It's
whatnot.
funny because Aaron's like not picky at all, huh?
No, not really. He has his foods that he doesn't like, but only because he knows he doesn't like them, and he has his reasons. But I feel like Aaron is more so because I feel like Aaron like it's like growing up,
Yeah.
like my parents kind of just like gave him everything to eat and everything like that and told him to eat everything. With me, especially like I'm not gonna deny like I got babied by my grandma.
Mhm.
Like when she would make food, she would make food and she would have Aaron eat the food. But then here comes like little 5-year-old me and it's like no, quiero chicken nuggets, and so my grandma would make me chicken nuggets.
Mm.
Um, and stuff like that. Nicholas was kind of the same, kind of not. He tried a little bit more things when he was a kid, but also it's kind of the same thing where he's kind of ate whatever like he wanted as a kid, and it kind of just developed from there.
Do you guys have any food that you consider your enemy?
Kale.
Kale.
Kale. Don't ever fucking give me kale. Ooh, you're gonna have to edit this shit out. But don't ever fucking give me kale. I will fucking hate kale with a fucking passion, son. Don't.
For me, it's
Oh, I
broccoli.
fucking hate kale so much, dude. Huh?
For me, it's broccoli.
Oh, you're
Broccoli.
a bitch. Nah. How the fuck? Bruh, broccoli? You don't like eating? Oh
I think
my
it's
God.
disgusting.
That is one of the foods I have tried. I don't like broccoli.
Okay, broccoli does kind of smell like butt. I get it. Yeah, no, I do get it.
I
But
don't
I do
know
like.
'cause don't
I
smell
love
butts.
cauliflower. I love what? Okay.
I don't know because I don't smell butts. Also, I don't have a sense of smell, so I don't know what a butt smells like. But that's besides the point. I'm not a butt sniffer.
Yeah. Anyways,
Even
so
if I wanted to, I
yeah,
wouldn't.
no. Nah, dude, tú no
Because I don't have a sense of smell.
I feel bad for you, low-key, respectfully. Like how
So
you not?
everything
can
tastes
you-
exactly the same. Everything's bland. Everything sucks. That's why I don't eat anything. That's why I also don't reject a lot of food.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a show, right, about foods and stuff. A big part of food is the smell, right?
If you
Mhm.
didn't know.
And this guy cannot smell.
And
So,
I was a
he's
professional
like-
cook at one point in my life.
Yeah, he really was. So
I was making people's food and I didn't even know if it tasted good or not because it all tasted exactly the same to me. Which is
Jeez.
good because I was being consistent, but it's bad because I don't know what I'm making.
yeah, there you go.
So,
There
like,
you have it, folks.
I don't think I've ever asked you, Isidro, like, and like genuine question, right? Like, so when you eat food, is it just more like you just eat it more for like texture wise, or is it still like you don't have smell, but like you still have like some taste buds? And
Yeah,
you're
so
able to...
for example, if I'm cooking for myself, I tend to
Mhm.
over-season stuff so I can feel something.
Okay.
But I know to tone it down when I'm cooking for someone else.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So is
that-
it just more so that like your sense of smell or taste buds is just like not as strong, rather than
So
like it's not there at
say
all, or...
Mine will be like 80% weaker than an average person. My sense of
Okay.
taste.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay.
So it'll be like 80% weaker. So I can still
Yeah.
taste salt, but I need higher quantities of salt for it to have an impact on me.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So to me, regular Coke and Coke Zero taste exactly the same.
So then Isidro was kind of valid when earlier he said that all bread tastes the same. That Beth was getting on.
yeah. That's why I had to bring this up because people are gonna listen to this and be like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" And it's like, you're telling me that pan dulce tastes the same to you, like if it was regular white bread, and it's like, yeah, oh, that sucks for you.
They do
You don't
taste the
know.
same,
You
but the
don't know.
texture's different, which is the biggest thing. Like for example,
Mhm.
I don't know what they're called in English, but las orejas,
Oh yeah.
they taste exactly the same as a concha to me, but I just like prefer the concha texture. Or for example, stuff that has like stuffing inside, like sweet bread that has stuffing inside, I don't eat those because I don't want nothing creamy none of that cream inside my mouth. But because they taste exactly the same and it's just a completely different texture that I don't want in my bread.
Simón, ese.
So they do all taste the
Fucking
same, they just all feel different in my mouth.
Interesting.
So with that, let us know what you guys think about our food takes. Let us know your favorite foods.
It's already been an hour?
Yeah.
Wait, can I drop before we leave? Can I drop a hot take?
Yeah.
I think chocolate's overrated.
Let us know what you think about chocolate.
I think chocolate anything's overrated. Not that it's bad. It's just highly overrated. You know, like I've had people that are like, I go feral for chocolate. It's like, okay, dude, calm down. All right, it's
Yeah, it's because they're not
start
addicted to
dropping
something stupid.
Chocolate.
No, you know what though? I'll tell you this. I will add this to that actually. When I was when I was a little boy, we didn't have money for candy and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So my abuela would always have fresh fruit. So I always ate fresh fruit. So when Halloween would come around, I didn't like the candy because like the banana flavor, strawberry flavor candy or whatever, because it wouldn't taste like an actual freaking strawberry. You know what I mean? So that would make me very mad. So that's why to this day, when people say, "Oh, you probably ate a lot of chocolate or a lot of candies growing up, that's why you're so fat or whatever," ironically, it's not because of that.
Yeah.
It's because I ate a lot of greasy food, but that's not the point. That's why I really do not like candy, or candy flavoring. You know what I mean? So, for example, ice cream. If I'm gonna have ice cream, it can have chocolate chips in it because I like the texture, I like the flavor of the chocolate chips. But my main go-to is vanilla with cookie dough in it, and that's it.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you tell me, oh, do you want like the strawberry swirl? No, I don't. Oh, well, what about cheesecake with the strawberries in the glaze? No, like it ruins it for me. Like it really does kill it for me.
Okay.
Kit Kat, Snickers, like I fuck with all those, but I can't have them. I can't have them too often because again, like I'm not used to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like on the fence about that too, though.
I don't know,
Anyways,
like,
Isidro, before we leave, what is your hot take? Because I never heard your hot take.
I don't.
Or what was your hot take?
I mean, I can't taste food. I don't have a hot take.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, all right.
I guess the bread tasting the same as the hot take.
But it's not even mine because I stole it from a Trash Taste, the podcast the other podcast that me and my friend listen to, Trash Taste.
Yeah.
Shout out Giga, even though he doesn't need a shot. He's like 10 times bigger than me on YouTube. Shout out to him for his horrible take on bread that inspired me to make this episode. But yeah, let us know your food hot takes. Let us know your favorite foods, your foods that you like, foods that you dislike. What do you think about our all Mexican food? It's exactly the same. It's just fried tortilla in different forms. So yeah, let us know down in the comments below. Hopefully we baited enough of you to comment this time. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Bye.
Bye.